Hi again, boys and girls. I have a little religion lesson for you today. I know we normally do religion on Fridays, but I feel like we didn't do anything last week, so I'm going to do one now, and then we'll talk again on Friday. We'll do our normal religion lesson on Friday. This would have been the one from last week if we were here. It's called We Celebrate Lent, okay? So you watch the picture and I'll read the story, okay? It says, a son says, "Father, I'm sorry." Jesus told many stories to his friends to help them understand how much God loves them. One of these stories was about a father who loved his son very much. Here's the story Jesus told his friends and the other people who were with him. Once there was a father who had two sons. They lived together on a big farm. The younger son wanted to leave home, so he said to his father, "Father, give me now all the money you will give me when I get older. I don't want to wait for my money any longer." So the father gave his younger son the money. Taking the money, the son packed up his clothes and other things and moved away from his father's house. The son traveled far away, spending his money on anything he wanted. He just spent and spent and spent his money. No money to buy food, no money to buy a place to live, or no money for clothes, no money at all. Remembering what it was like at home, the son said to himself, "When I lived at home, I was never hungry or cold. I always had a place to sleep, and I will return and tell my father that I'm sorry. I made a bad choice." So the son began his long trip home. As he came near his father's farm, the son saw his father running to him. Coming to his son, the father put his arms around the son. "I'm sorry," said his son. His father was so happy and forgave his son. Turning to those around him, he said, "Everyone, please welcome my son home." Well, I tell you what, if my boy did that, I'd be really grumpy with him. But the lesson in this story that Jesus tells is that we're supposed to make, first of all, make good choices, not only during Lent, but all the time, and that we're to forgive people when they say they're sorry. So on the inside, there are some people doing some things. They're not social distancing very well, are they? So some people are making good choices and some people are making not so good choices. So I'm going to look and see myself what I think here. I see two children and they're turning the rope for another little child to do jump roping. So would that be a good choice or a bad choice? Raise your hand if you said good choice. It is, because you're helping a friend, right? There's a little person over here throwing something in the recycle bin. Is that a good choice? Yeah, that's a great choice. Better than throwing it on the ground, right? Don't want to be a litter bug. That's a very good choice. Here are two little children having a little trouble with a ball. It looks like they both want it, and if you can see their faces, their eyebrows are going down, their mouth is going down. What do you think? Is that a good choice or a bad choice? I think that's not such a good choice. Here's a person pushing someone on a wheelchair. What do you think of that? I think that's a great choice, isn't it? It's so kind when you help other people. These two little girls look like they're taking turns at the drinking fountain. What do you think about that? Is that a good choice or a bad choice? I think that's a great choice to always share and wait your turn, isn't it? And then in this little area here, the children are kicking the soccer ball back and forth. Is that a good choice? I think it is. I think it's a very good choice because they're sharing the ball and having fun with each other and being kind. So that's what I want you to remember today as we celebrate Lent. We're still in Lent, believe it or not. Easter is next month. We still have about half of Lent to go. So I hope you're making good choices and being a good, forgiving little boy or girl. All right, I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.